You said your name Blade, right?
Yo.
Blade from Dade.
You heard me?
Hey, what part of Miami you said you was from?
Born over town. My old girl was 17, born over town. You know how it is, man, when you ain't really got it. We moving. The lease up, we moving. So I done stay everywhere from Coconut Grove to Carol City, you feel me, everywhere in between. Like some niggas grew up in the same house their whole life. Know everybody in the neighborhood, you feel me? That wasn't my case, you feel me? I was moving, you feel me?
So growing up in these different neighborhoods, did you ever go through like, I get to the next neighborhood, somebody try me, I gotta prove myself. I go to the next neighborhood, somebody else try me, I gotta prove myself.
Nah, not no story I remember off the top of my head. Like that happened when I changed schools one time in 10th grade. I left from Jackson, that shit, right there in the 40s or whatever. I'm at Jackson, I'm fucking up at school, so I gotta go to Miramar. I'm at American. I'm way in Miami Lakeside American. I walk in that shit, they got carpets all on the floor. School looked like a fashion show to me from where I came from. Everybody got on Jordans and team jackets and shit, like everybody fresh. But when I got up there, some niggas was standing on the wall or some shit. Standing on the wall, cracking on everybody, walked by. I happened to walk by, nigga cracked on me. That shit went from there. After I whooped, bro, I ain't had no more pressure at the school, you feel me? I was straight up there. I was just cool.
Man, when I was 18, I used to play football or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I went to a school called Winston-Salem State to play ball, but I'm coming from Dade. So I'm in Tim's. I look probably like you, look beard, Tim's, you know what I'm saying, rough looking.
Yeah.
And I got up there and everybody had like earrings, like Jordans, you know what I'm saying? So automatically, boom, didn't fit in. You know what I mean? Like, do you think, like, being from Dade or being from Miami, that it kind of put you in a certain, I guess, box, like, because you think a certain way? That's probably why people don't leave. Because remember, we talk about people leaving.
Yeah.
And if a person like you, how you think walking that, when you go into another environment, like when you went to American, it's like nobody ain't thinking like how you think.
And you be out of your comfort zone. Like, you spend so much time, like, I remember being like that when I was younger. I spent so much time in the inner cities, in the hoods, with stray dogs and, trash all in the street. The parking lot, you walk in Wendy's, it's a parking lot full of trash. I was so used to that. When I go out in Aventura or Pembroke Pines somewhere as a kid, like it felt uncomfortable. Like the streets was clean, the grasses was cut, like that shit was crazy. So sometimes people really be feeling like that. They don't want to get out of that comfort zone, bro. Like the malls felt different and everything, bro. So.
Right, like when I was, like I said, when I was young, I played ball, and like we didn't even have, everybody play at Trash Power, so we didn't even got stadiums. No air conditioning in the locker room, no air conditioning weight room. We ain't even had no jerseys, but we were state champions. So sometimes I drive in Broward and I be like, look at all this nice everything. Like they ain't won a game in 10 years, but they got a lot of stuff better than yours. But my question to you is, do you think that built your character, made you like the person?
Of course. That'll give you more fight, man. Cause you just used to fighting, so everything you go for, you can go hard at it. It's a house full of kids and one jug of juice. You got to, move a certain way to get you enough cups of that juice, you feel me? And you take that same mentality out into the world when it's time to survive. So, yeah, them struggles definitely prepare you for success, you feel me?